hope that you are doing fabulous. I'm here to do some combination readings. So anyway, if you are returning, welcome back. Whatever I wrote at the top, that's what we're going to take a look at. So I did some of these the other day, and so some of them may be repeated. We're just going to go with today's date. So whenever it is actually that you're looking at it, or you can look at the timestamp down below if you are catching it after the fact. If you want to look at the last set of some of these that I did, you'll just have to go back on my channel. If you are returning, welcome back. I just say that if you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Shannon, and I'm glad to have you. And my channel can be very, very intense at times, so just brace yourself and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, I could come across real religious and stuff, but I'm not. I'm just in love with Jehovah, who people call the universe, and He is my Yeshua. He's my salvation, and I've been waiting patiently on Him. And anyway, and I'm not going to be ashamed in waiting for Him. And neither should you if you're going through anything hardcore. There's a devil right there showing himself in this as I'm speaking. But anyway, if you stay, you stay. If not, then I guess you'll just click off. And thanks for checking me out for a moment. So let's just see two elements. This just helps me pass the time. I have contacted somebody today. If anybody is interested, people do know my story. Some people don't. If you're new, I've been segregated. I've been really abused in a really bad way, and somebody's messed with my vehicle, and I'm trying to raise money to get it fixed, okay? So I just basically just have been living by faith, and I'm rich, but I've been made poor because some stupid ditches have done some stupidness to me, and they're fixing to get trampled on by the great divine. And but anyway, I do have a Cash app below, but if you want to email me first and you and I speak before you do anything, that's probably the best way, because no thief or liar is going to try to come in and try to take something that they shouldn't be having their freaking hands on, and shouldn't be put out in any way, shape, or form. But anyway, if you would like to help, I would appreciate it. You can email me, and there's information down below. Anyway, so somebody is in their head. We're going to look at air. Well, this should be interesting. Air is really big here. Well, the tower. Well, it's known about somebody. It's already known, people. It's already known, isn't it? I know I'm talking to a group. Flukes. For some people, I'm talking flukes. And you're being judged right now. You shouldn't have done what you did. You just shouldn't have done, you freaks. You shouldn't have done what you freaking did. I don't have any compassion over wicked people. Just don't. This is pride and ego. People thinking that they can segregate people and use them. You just can't. You just can't. So fire. We already know. We know that somebody has beheaded somebody or made people feel like they're just, oh my God, what am I going to do? And because their pride and ego and their flukes, like I said. So we have law that's also going to be judged as well. Okay, some people sitting up in their highfalutin positions and they're abusing them. Show me the show me this fire side here. Let Jehovah make fun of you for what you did, because your head's going to come up off now. It is. There's the devil right there as well, and somebody has been defeated. If this King of Wands is not in the upright, by God, he's defeated, because it's some stupid boss that thinks he's all that in a bag of chips, and he's not. And he's just not. He's a fluke. He's a kook. He's a murderer and a thief, and he's taking somebody's head off, and his head now gets to get taken off. He just does. And there's the witch and a half coming out here, and all of that, and the negative. And the negative. If you're in the upright, you're in the upright. I don't care what side of this you're on. Somebody is being judged really hard, really, really hard. If that's your ex, it's your ex for some of you all. If that's your boss, it's your boss. So we have bosses and management and pride and ego and witchcraft and devilish stuff and beheadings and oppression out here. And it's not been fun, has it? Show me another one on this fire end. So we have the King and Queen of Wands. Other parties are here for some of you all, okay? If you do have a match and something's been real devilish around that, you're dealing with an ex that's a kook and a half, and that I could read it that way because somebody's mental over here in a very bad way. These can flip-flop all day. If you're in the upright, you're in the upright, like I said. But there's hardcore energy coming out here. There's something very filthy out here between air and fire going on. And there's a judgment here on something filthy. And it's known about, and there's wisdom here about it. And there's high discernment. And somebody needs to catch the snake. And you can catch it if you keep the commandments. Otherwise, you're a kook and a half. And everybody knows you're prideful. And you're full of dead, nasty energy on the inside of yourself. It's filthy energy out here, people. Just really filthy energy out here. Something's also being traded here at work. Show me fire and air, please, Jehovah. Show me fire and air. So somebody from high school is here. And then we have the World card and the Moon is here. So mothers and children and bosses could be found with the World card. If the Devil card is in the upright, that's just hardcore restrictions about something that's been around a situation, but something's over. Somebody's bottom is here. The word shit is here. And somebody might be saying that word because, well, we're dealing with the devil that eats the crap. The snake eats that kind of stuff and drinks the piss as well. As we know, you've already brought the word out today. So you might as well, if you're going to bring piss out, you might as well bring the shit out. And somebody is full of venom and they need to go away now. They just do. It's already out here. The star didn't have to come out. Well, it is here. And so that word is here. It's just here anyway. We deal with the snake. We're dealing with piss eaters. People that are nasty at their core. They're prideful. They're gross. They're defeated. They're mental. They're full of the devil. They're cheaters. They're liars. They talk out both sides of their mouth. They try to catch people up. They pop their heads off, and they're freaks and a half. And who shall abide, Jehovah, in the tabernacle of thy holy hill? He that walks uprightly and works righteousness and speaks truth in his heart. Well, we've got a devil. We got the other man, the other woman. We got witchcraft. We got stubbornness. We got mentalness. We got a war that's been going on, unbridled ambition. And we got a snake over here that's been filthy and dirty trying to catch somebody up in a net. Because like I said, somebody's head's been popped off or oppressed. If this is in the upright, you're overcoming the devil and you're ending the stupidness. That's great. You're getting and you're opening up to speak and you're being set free because the tower's finally coming down. Then that's great. Then really, this just shows how bad stupid war got. And that's a forgiveness. But can you do it today? Don't know, because we are dealing with people who are full of the devil and they're demonic and they're full of demons on the inside. They're filthy. There's shit out here. And actually, the word demon goes to manure. Or the DMN. It's here. There's demons here. And it's filthiness. Filthy energy is here. So, those who are going to abide on the hill are those who have clean hands and speaks truth in their heart and backbites not with his tongue, nor does evil to his neighbor. Who's your neighbor? Nor takes a reproach to his neighbor, in whose eyes are a vile person despised. but he honors them that fear Jehovah. Do you fear him? You know, we've had people that's literally had their hand out, saying, let's talk. What's going on? What's happened? And people being told that, oh, this, that, and the other, and nobody wants to put up with something, and they're just like, well, what's the something, and where did the something even come from? It's just been stupid. Because some people have done some stupid, and they knew that they were filthy, and because they are known, it's a big freaking deal. Because my God, people think my hands are clean, but they're not, because there's a freaking liar and a thief and a robber and a murderer out here within some stupid that's taken place with somebody from high school or college. For a lot of you all, because you're always bringing it out here. Or a boss is here, or a father figure is here, or whatever the crap is here, it's here. Filthiness is here in this reading. And Jehovah says that everything stolen is going to be returned to those who honor him. Do you honor him? Because Jehovah, I honor you with all of my heart, with all of my strength, with all of my soul. And I have over and over, and have videos about it, have asked for communication and to follow your rules as it's written in the scripture, as how you're supposed to fix something, and the other party didn't. Let Jehovah be the judge of it. So we got the Aleph head here, laying down a new foundation, speaking. That's the communication card of the magician energy. Physicians to fix something, and Jehovah is the great physician of them all. It's also witchcraft stuff there. Somebody was blackmailed and paid off, and they're caught. They've been caught for a while. They've been caught for a while. Somebody is willing to help in the situation. There is a legal judgment. Thank you. Thank you, because I have been stranded in my home. I would like to go to town. I've been in my home like a prisoner, restricted because of kooks and flukes and dirty, filthy poops. I shouldn't even have to get on here and say, can somebody help me raise some money to fix my vehicle? When I've always paid my bills, when it shouldn't even be broke down because somebody else is stupid, nasty, did the thing to it because they're kook. I shouldn't have, neither should anybody else. I'm just a voice for a lot of people that's been through some stupidness. You don't own me or anybody else. We choose the great one. These thieves. Yes, well, judgment for sex with family members here. Well, that's filthiness. Well, we're talking about this actually could go back to Moab as well. Moabites. There's snake here. There's some type of somebody is facing adversity because they're a strong personality. Somebody needs to take courage. It's called pride and ego, people, that needs to come down. We don't care. Jehovah does not care if we're known or not. Hey, I'm here at the start. Well, you're filthy. Just to show up that way. It's called pride. Nobody gives a rip. Nobody. What we give a rip about is love. Or it should be. It should be. I know people say, no, I want you to look at me. Look at me. I'm cute. Look at me. No, look at me. No, don't look over there. Look at me. Look at me. Nobody wants to look at anybody except for love. If you look like love, we want to look at you. Otherwise, it's doo-doo. Jehovah says of a truth that when you walk in me, you're honored. Again, because your hands are clean. Because we have shit out here. And so we got something filthy, and we got dirty, nasty beasts out here, a bat. And all of that. It's gross. It stinks. It's blind. It's nasty. It's prideful. It's conceit. It's a predator. They are going to go to prison. Somebody is going to go to prison because they are caught. Well, Jehovah is bringing us out here. And you know, unfortunately, people have gotten murdered, popped a head off, and somebody is going to be laid down. I hope you really are getting your house in order. I really do hope that you get your house in order. And if Jehovah can give you and will give you or chooses to, and he will have mercy on who he chooses to before you lay down and you're euthanized, that you find some type of forgiveness, and then great, because there is a divine grace, but there's still consequence of what took place. There has been malice and problems and stupidness out here. Well, because we have filthiness out here. Anyway, this will come out between these two energies.